Hello. Is this thing on?
Is this thing on?
You're stupid.
Hello.
Testing. 1, 2, testes.
Is this thing on?
Check.
No, hold on. Is this thing on?
Viagra, is this thing on?
There you go, buddy.
Oh, shit. Okay. Y'all can edit
2, 2.
this, right?
Yeah, we got, trust me, we got, yeah.
Trust me, we had to edit a lot.
We usually take all Sunday to edit this shit.
When do you start? No, funny with baby. That thing was wrong. Okay, you know what you need to do? You need to quit thinking about that thing completely.
Yeah, let it go. Check.
How am I supposed to do that? We'll think of a big black one instead.
Check.
You told me too much.
Tune in Tokyo.
Gojira.
Check. Fuchila.
Yeah. Great day. Yo, good. It's strawberry. It works.
All right.
Like
All right.
Hartman, remember when he tried to kill all the
Brian, just like a
gingers?
first name.
Oh, okay. All right. So, hey, this is Dirty Dave with Dirty Oklahoma Rock Show. I'm here with
Willie Fisterbottom. No, this is Brian Hall. On location at the Titty Bar of all places, the Mirage here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
With the politically correct version be Tata.
The Tata
Yes.
Bar. Thank you so much.
we are here with Ginger Snap. I mean,
I knew it was going to come up.
Yeah, they told us to say that.
Thank you, Hugo.
tell everyone what your name is.
This is John Bryan. I am with the band Tantric.
Yeah.
Tantric.
And
Tell
my
them
God.
what you play.
I play guitar, sing backup.
And did a hell of a job, too, because you guys
My
just
God,
took
yeah.
off the stage. You had a bunch of folks come up on the stage. That was awesome. There must have been 20 people up there.
Including two handsome gentlemen that are
From the
standing
band
right
Fair
here.
Warning and the Dirty Oklahoma Rock Show.
Man.
They shall remain nameless and,
Yeah, I
and
gotta-
personality-less.
I got to say, man, guys just blew us away, man. I mean, that
Yeah.
was fantastic.
We thought we might could take you when we first got here, but no, it didn't work out.
No, it was.
Man, it's not about that, you know. It's just about a passion for music, and when you,
Yeah.
we haven't been playing together long as this group. So,
Dude, can I tell you, you couldn't even tell. I mean, we were like sitting there because we were like, okay, you know how bands do each other.
I try to forget there's other musicians.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I was blown away.
You know, you can usually catch the musicians in the corner,
Yeah, they're going
arms crossed.
Yeah.
How come we're not up there, man? How come we didn't get invited to come out here?
Mila Kunis is here with us. I just saw her last night in the Great and Powerful Oz.
Yes.
Which was a beautiful. No, this beautiful lady here.
So anyway, what's it like? You've been with Tantric like what, 3 weeks,
Yeah, 3 weeks to a month, something like that.
and you lived how far away from Hugo?
It's up. I lived about 5 minutes from him for the
Wow.
past 8 years.
And didn't even. I mean, you had no idea.
No, never knew it.
And how did that meeting? Did somebody set you guys together or
Well,
set it up or?
A good friend of mine, Demi, he's with the band Hillbillies out of Kentucky. Really good friends of mine. I grew up with them. We've known each other since we were like 9 or 10 years old. And
Right.
I don't know the whole story, but apparently Hugo was looking for a guitar player who could sing backup that wasn't hooked on meth. And
Oh wow, that's very hard to find.
right? And
You've met my drummer, right?
does he have a hooker? No.
No, he's hooked on hot dogs.
So, long story short, he texted me and said, "Hey man, I was talking to Hugo. He needs a guitar player. Is it okay that I gave him your number?" I'm like,
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah.
And literally 10 minutes later, my phone's ringing, and it's Hugo from Tantric, and it was pretty cool, man. Very exciting, very much.
Was it like one of those? Remember the movie Rockstar? Was it one of those moments?
It was close, yeah. I mean, it was,
You joined Steel Dragon.
but no, what's really cool is that Hugo is the most down-to-earth guy.
I couldn't believe how nice he was.
He's got a super big heart. You know?
Mike for a second.
And
Now-
if somebody, figures you're one of the, kick-ass guitar player, y'all need to get together. Hugo takes, he's like, I got to hear this guy. Next thing you know, you're in the mighty Greensboro, North Carolina.
Just one of those things where a friend of a friend, my buddy Demi from the Hillbillies gave him my number, and literally 10 minutes later, Hugo's calling me up, and it was a big honor and big surprise.
Oh my God.
And you walked to his house because you were.
Yeah,
was
basically,
ran.
and ended up crawling home later. But that's a whole different
we
story.
saw some of the stage antics.
Give me one of your singles.
And hold on one second. And our millions and millions of fans.
Right.
So next thing you know, 3 weeks later, you guys are on the. What was the rehearsal like? You guys, how long did it take you? I mean, because you were tight, man.
Gosh, we only had a roughly 3 to 5 days to get this all together. At least as far as this finished package. You know, I don't know the story about how it all formed.
And you didn't play on the new CD or?
No, sir. No, sir. That was a bunch of Hugo's friends from around the country. I think Shooter Jennings was on there.
Yeah, I heard him speaking of that.
Upchurch, I think, from Three Doors Down, played drums.
Cool.
Yeah, so a lot of really cool guys.
So if this combination stays together, you hope to maybe record.
I hope so. You know, Hugo's kind of hinted at that. He really likes the chemistry so far. I can't speak for him. But that would be awesome. You know, that would be a huge honor to be able to do that. And you have something in your face, sir.
I'm sorry.
Oh God! By the way, we have a request here. Someone wants to know why you didn't play Morning.
Honestly, it was just a short set. We've played it every date on this stop, but we only had so many minutes.
Yeah.
And we'd have to stop everything. We usually do that acoustic, and you know, we used to bring we've been bringing a piano out for it, and so it takes a few minutes that we didn't have.
Hey, it would have been worth it.
I know, but I'm so sorry. When it's a show like this and it's not our show, we have to follow the rules and respect everything, and everything's got to flow, and it's hard to explain.
Well, that's not very rock and roll.
But there's a lot of very large gentlemen backstage that I don't wish to anger. So we do what we can.
And that would be me and Brian.
He's not going to tell you out
I'm
of
very
this.
sorry. It's one of those things where you try to make everybody happy, but it doesn't always happen all the time. There's bound to be some footage from this tour. I am very sorry. I'm very sorry. If you make it over to the merch table, we're all going to be there signing and meeting everybody and talking. And Hugo, it will be there. So we'd love for you to come over there.
Well, we're holding you personally accountable.
Well, I know.
Damn that ginger snap.
Where did that name come
What's
from,
where
by
you
the way?
stick that?
Hugo, he said, I believe he's never had a ginger in the band, and he's got a thing for redheads, I believe he said the other night.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I don't either. You can edit that. And
Testing. Oh.
And so it was testes.
Yeah,
1, 2.
It's on 3.
Testable.
1, 2,
So
3.
so it was one of those things where I totally lost my track of thought, man.
It's all good, man.
Where were we? Hold on. What just happened?
You playing
He's
on
looking
the new
at
CD.
Brian's microphone.
I was mesmerized.
Yeah, that sucker needs to be turned up, if you know what I mean. Get this party started right. Well, what I was
Well, you're not used to this kind of talk.
You know, it was stuck on the back of the Prius at one time.
You know, and rightfully so,
Yeah,
because it is a Prius.
Well,
you know, we've been giving him
I
grief
had
about
to
that.
christen it.
Of course, you know, we've driven 4 billion miles and we've only filled it up once. So
Wow, yeah.
you know, it speaks for
We've used
itself.
almost 4 D batteries.
Yes.
How many clowns get out of it when you guys?
Well, you have to wait and
I
see.
saw 5. But it was so great meeting you, man. I can't believe
my
you guys
pleasure.
sounded
Thank
so
you very
great.
much. Thank you so
And,
much.
Yeah, it sounds great.
The next
man.
album, they
Really
better
great.
give you a solo. I'm gonna raise some hell,
I
man.
know.
You know, if nothing else, maybe I'll do a knee slide or something. You can record the sound.
Well, we know a gentleman. Well, he's pretty close to me right now, right over there. He plays the skin flute. So if you
okay.
guys
Is he a
need-
pro? I've been looking for one of those.
well,
Okay.
I didn't want to say it.
He's the match at the crotch harmonica, so
You know, I do play a mean bonophone myself, but
and we came up with this idea.
no shit.
crazy.
None of the rest of the guys are going to talk to us.
No,
now.
not
It's
after
just lucky
this.
nobody has to have a license for this.
Yeah.
But it was so
Yeah.
great meeting you, man. So great getting to hang out with you guys today. It's a dream come true for us, and for you to be on the podcast is awesome.
Hey,
Thank
I'm
you
honored.
so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you
and,
very much for having me.
Thank you for kicking
Thanks
ass
so
for
much.
us
Thank
tonight,
you.
man.
Hey,
Awesome.
anytime. My pleasure.
Peace.